Water utilities have spent the last 3 years preparing for the requirements of the revised lead and copper rule. The deadline to submit an inventory of lead pipes to regulators has now passed, which was the first big step. Now that water utilities have collected all of their baseline data and have a lateral inventory in place, how will they use this data to ensure the removal of all traces of lead from their systems in the most efficient and cost-effective way? The EPA also wants water professionals to incorporate this data into ongoing infrastructure projects. How will they do that? How can Autodesk customers use their lead inventory data in their capital improvement plans? Info360 Asset is often used for evaluating the condition and reliability of water distribution systems, sanitary sewer or stormwater assets, and of course, generating alternative risk and rehabilitation scenarios. But it can also help you get the lead out. Here's how Autodesk customers can incorporate this valuable lead line data and finally purge their water systems of lead in any form. When determining risk, you can rank all the details of your risk analysis in very granular ways to understand both likelihood and consequence of failure. Which lead pipes are connected to water mains? Which ones are near schools and hospitals? You can even fine-tune your analysis with other variables, like past work history or social vulnerability index data. Whatever data makes the most sense for your system. Did you know that you can now go even further? Thanks to a recent product update, by linking data from your hydraulic modeling team's modeling simulations to incorporate flow and capacity details. This can help you create a truly holistic risk analysis. But what about action? The revised lead and copper rule demands action. You've spent the last 3 years gathering all your lead-related data. Now it's time to use it to prioritize the actual work of replacing every last lead pipe and fitting. And no pressure, but you're going to need to do it as efficiently and cost-consciously as possible. And you'll need to be able to justify your decisions. This is where the decision tree functionality can help by turning your lead pipe risk analysis data into a systemic rehabilitation plan that relies on logic and rules that you construct. These decision trees are a flexible tool for persuading others and defending your proposals. They show your math in a straightforward and reasoned way. Plus, you can easily edit your work and make alternate proposals. Take advantage of the Esri integration. For example, if all or some of your lead surveying data came from working with water quality contractors via ArcGIS Online, you can set up a two-way connection that pulls data directly into your Info360 asset analysis. You can also push it back to ArcGIS Online later, whenever you need to. Want to share your analysis? You can use the permission options to grant your lead contractors inspection-only access and your stakeholders view-only access. Instead of telling them, you can show them exactly how your lead pipe analysis ladders up to your organization's yearly CIP plans. Risk and rehab for lead is another example of where connecting your hydraulic modeling data can help you prioritize critical facilities that might have more lead exposure due to higher flows. When will all of your lead pipes and fittings be removed? This has been a tough question for water utility owners and operators to answer for a few decades. But we are finally in the home stretch. With utilities poised to remove all traces of lead in the next 10 years, the clock is ticking. This doesn't mean it needs to take you 10 years. You can keep working with the data to find additional cost savings. Explore alternate ways to speed up your rehab schedules. Experiment with slotting the work into different yearly CIP projects based on locations or to line up with the planning of other teams. If you're already going to be digging up dirt in one zone, replacing lead pipes in that area is your easiest win. Can you get a better price on materials? If more funding grants open up, can you use all of this data to make the case for more money to speed up your lead pipe rehab? Remember the EPA's call for utilities to incorporate their lead pipe data into ongoing infrastructure planning? Congratulations, you're already doing it. Thank you, Autodesk customers, for making lead removal a priority. It won't be easy, but technology can help you not only accomplish this epic task, but tackle it in a fiscally responsible way. The cost of replacing every lead pipe and fitting in the good old US of A will be significant, but the benefits to society will be even greater. The future will thank you.